The main reason why they created social media, for instance, let's say Facebook, the main reason why Facebook was created is because of business. It's because of money. I hope you understand. Facebook or Mark Zuckerberg is not Father Christmas. He didn't spend his life savings to create Facebook for us to enjoy it for free for the rest of our lives, and that's it. But he created it because he wanted to make money. He created it because he sees it as a business opportunity. And then a lot of other people started coming in. But before we started talking about Facebook, there was already social media in existence. We have things like MySpace, High Five, and a whole lot of others. I can't even remember some of them. Those things have been there before Facebook launched in 2006. So social media has been with us for ages. See, so the moment social media came onto the scene, the creators knew that it is not just going to create entertainment for people. Yes, that is fine, but their main aim, their major aim is that they make money out of social media, and they have been making money ever since. They've been making money ever since. Yeah, one person is coming in, so let me add them. Okay. All right. So I would go on and show you one or two videos. Okay. And then we'll go on from there. So I have to share my screen. Start sharing screen. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yes. This video, this guy is his name is Tai Lopez. I don't know if anyone of you have heard his name.
Yeah, I know him.
You know him? Okay.
Yeah, I know this guy.
He made a very groundbreaking video. A very groundbreaking video. And he entitled the video "Here in My Garage." Right? So I've been able to track the official original video. Some people have made copies of it and made renditions of it, but this is the original "Here in My Garage" video on YouTube. All right. And if you look at the statistics, you look down there, you see 864,366 views. And the video was posted September 3rd, 2015. So that video has been in existence for 5 years almost. So we are going to 5 years now. Now let me play the video.
Here in my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini here. Fun to drive up here in the Hollywood Hills. But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things? Knowledge. In fact, I'm a lot more proud of these 7 new bookshelves that I had to get installed to hold 2,000 new books that I bought. It's like the billionaire Warren Buffett says, the more you learn, the more you earn. Now, maybe you've seen my TEDx talk where I talk about how I read a book a day. I read a book a day not to show off. It's, again, about the knowledge. In fact, the real reason I keep this Lamborghini here is that it's a reminder that dreams are still possible, because it wasn't that long ago that I was in a little town across the country sleeping on a couch in a mobile home with only $47 in my bank account. I didn't have a college degree. I had no opportunities. But you know what? Something happened that changed my life. I bumped into a mentor and another mentor and a few more mentors. I found 5 mentors, and they showed me what they did to become multimillionaires. Again, it's not just about money. It's about the good life, health, wealth, love, and happiness. And so I recorded a little video. It's actually on my website. You can click here on this video and it'll take you to my website where I share 3 things that they taught me. 3 things that you can implement today no matter where you are. Now, this isn't a get rich quick scheme. You know, like they say, if things sound too good to be true, they are too good to be true. I'm not promising you that tomorrow you're going to be able to go out and buy a Lamborghini. But what I am telling you is it can happen faster than you think if you know the proven steps. So I record a little 2-minute video on my website. Like I said, now it's not the most professional. I just shot it here with my iPhone, but it's real. Nobody can argue. This is my true story. And I'm going to give you the 3 most important things you can do today. So click the link, go there. It's completely free to watch it. It's just a couple minutes. Invest in yourself. Always be curious. Don't be a cynic. Okay? People see videos like this and they say, oh, that's not real. That's for somebody else. Don't listen. Don't listen. Be an optimist. Like Conrad Hilton, the man who started Hilton Hotel, he said that when he's 15 years old, he read a book by Helen Keller. And that book changed his life. Books can change your life. And in that book, Helen Keller said optimism. So if you're a cynic, if you're a pessimist, you don't need to click here. Don't worry about it. I don't need to talk to everybody. But if you're somebody who knows that there's something better, because the dream is possible. You know, for some of you watching, it's not necessarily a Lamborghini. Maybe it's a new job, a new opportunity, starting your own company. Maybe it's a new lifestyle without so much stress, traveling the world, doing those things that you know you're destined to do. You can't do those unless you understand finances. Money, I don't call it money anymore. I call it fuel units. You must have enough fuel units to live out your dream and to live out your destiny. So I'll see you on my website. It's a quick video, and you'll see there, absolutely free. So just.
All right. So, I mean, do we get the message of the video?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we get the message of the video? Okay, you can turn your microphones on. You can turn your microphones on. Let's dissect this video and let's talk about a few things that we can learn and what the man was talking about, right? David, what is the first thing you caught him talking about? What message did you get?
Knowledge and books.
You got knowledge and books.
Yeah, how knowledge is related to books.
All right. So he's
and
selling. So what is he selling?
What is he? He's selling his website visit, but then he's also putting out across a fact that he really, really believes in.
And what is that fact?
That fact is that knowledge is connected to books, and then you have to read all the time. And he says he reads a book a day.
A day.
Well, that's quite mind blowing, but that's what I've known him for.
Yeah, he actually reads a book a day. I mean, that's the fact. So that is him. It's not everybody who can do it, but there's a way you can learn to do it. So that one is a fact that he reads a book a day. If he really wants to read a book, a specific book, he can read it a day. Okay, so who next? Joseph, what have you learned from that video? What did you hear?
Yes, from the video, he did talk of he meeting his mentor, a few mentors who help him change his view of life.
That's
but
right.
Then, looking at that one, he also emphasized that maybe you might meet somebody, the person might be telling you a story that actually works for him or her.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll be like, maybe this works for you, but it might not work for me. We should be curious.
Yeah.
We should be kind of optimistic. Yes. Yeah. So and that whatever we find ourselves, yes, we should give everything a try. Not just everything, but think that will work out for us. If really we are into this entrepreneurship, we should be aiming for the top, and then we should just I think we from what he said, we also need to get ourselves good role models, because the interest to count. When your interest is not there and then you are forcing it, you might end up and you might think everything looks like a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
So to him, what he did say, we have to get ourselves role models, like getting people who have been where we want to go, like talking to you today is actually one of the moves we are making.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's powerful. I'm glad that you're able to pick out that particular aspect. You know, it's also key. Yeah. Who next? Who next? Who is going to Andy?
Yes, I think what I gathered was first mentorship.
Mentorship. Yeah.
That gives you direction, because he started by saying initially he was disorganized. He didn't know what to do with his life. Then he came across a mentor. So mentorship is very important for direction. Then thereafter, I also gathered about reading, learning through reading of books. And then optimism. Whatever you do, you must be optimistic.
That's right.
Yes.
That's powerful. So they did there.
Yes, please, I'm here.
So what have you heard?
I think the day is online.
The day. Everybody is participating. We are learning, so you have to participate. Is the day there? What have you heard? No, I can't hear anything. Okay, who next? Who can say something? Who else is willing to say something? Then we can move on.
I think we have Esther there. Esther Dumeda.
Oh. Esther, did you listen to the video in its entirety?
Oh.
There's one key thing that he mentioned, which none of you has picked up yet. And it's very, very important. There's one more thing that he said that we need to pick up, which we didn't pick up. I mean, the last three people who spoke didn't mention that. So Esther, can you tell us anything you have heard? Maybe we can pick that one out.
Oh no, please, sir. I wasn't able to watch the video because I was experiencing data connection problem.
Okay, no problem. So who is there? We have Jate. Who is Jate?
Yes, I'm here.
What did you hear?
Hello, can you hear me?
What did you hear?
Yes. Actually, I didn't join the meeting on time, but I did hear him mention a lot. Like my brother said.
Okay.
You need to be eager to acquire knowledge.
Yeah.
Especially with our interest in the mentorship and the kind. And he also mentioned something that we shouldn't be cynical.
That's right.
We should have that optimism. And gathering from that fact, I understood that you should always believe that there is something positive out there to make. Right. I think that is what touched me the most.
Okay, that's powerful. I think we've all. Somebody wants to talk.
Yes, sir. I also remember him saying that every dream can come true, but just that if we know the steps that we can take, then these dreams can really come true.
That's right. So that's part of knowledge. So if you know the steps you need to take, if you acquire the right knowledge. But he mentioned finances. Finances. I don't know if you picked it up. Did you pick up finances? Learning about money.
No.
Learning about money and how money works. You can never be successful if you don't know how money works. Do you understand? Because being a businessman or being an entrepreneur is all about how to manage money. Do you get it? He talked about money towards the end. By the time I stopped the video, was one of the last things he talked about. It is the knowledge of money and finances, which is key to a lot of the things you are going to do when you are an entrepreneur. For instance, you will need investment, is money. Your business will generate or lose money. You need to understand it, why you are losing money and why you are gaining money. You need to save money for your company. and for yourself. You need to know how to do that. You are going to pay employees. It's money. You need to understand. Even if you need employees at all to start with, you have to understand that. And generally, you need to understand that money is a tool that you use to run your business. Without money, you are not going anywhere. You see. So one of the things that we fail to understand as people who are now starting out in entrepreneurship, or people who have come into entrepreneurship, is that when we chalk a small success and we get some small money, hey, car, first thing, car, big house, you understand? Then we are living the good life. Everybody can see that we are successful. But it's basically the wrong thing to do. But learning about money is also a key thing. So he's also selling that in his video. So basically, then I asked David that what was he selling? He's selling the ability to acquire knowledge. He is trying to tell you all the things he talked about, that reading a book a day, getting a mentor, not being pessimistic, not being optimistic, not being pessimistic, being optimistic, finances, and all that. He's still telling you that if you click on the link that he's providing you on his website, you will get to learn about all these things. I hope we are getting the point. So, you see, we are seeing this, if we are getting this, but this is just an advert of his program. This is just an advert, 4 minutes. And we have gained so much insight into how to run a business just by watching it. Are you getting me, David? We are
following.
Gaining, you see, just by dissecting what the man has shared with us over the last 10 minutes or so. Who can agree with me that there is so much information packed in this 4 minutes video that when you look at it carefully, you don't even need to attend his course. You can just use those information and find some key materials on the internet just to get the knowledge that he's talking about. So the reason why I brought to this video is that this video is so powerful. This is someone who is so intelligent to the point that he didn't even hire a videographer to take the video. He just used his iPhone, standing in his garage and taking a video of his Lamborghini. Now, later on, his business partner came to confirm to the whole world that he didn't borrow the Lamborghini, he actually bought it. Now, the reason why he bought the Lamborghini was to shoot this particular video, not for anything else. Do you understand? He bought this Lamborghini to shoot this video, which means that he has planned. When he set up his training business, he planned everything and he knew exactly what he was going to do to advertise that business. And 5 years on, 69 million people have watched this video. Okay, take it that even 1% of the 69 million people bought his product. He is still a millionaire. Are you getting the point?
Yes.
So this is basically an example, and it's the power that social media has. This is the power that social media can give you in terms of marketing. Do you get it? He didn't need a marketing team. He didn't need a marketing expert. He didn't need a marketing agency. He didn't need a graduate of marketing, a PhD of marketing, or anyone to help him to do this advertisement. He just scripted it in his notebook, went to buy a Lamborghini because he can afford one, put it in his garage, installed those books at the back that we are seeing, and demonstrated everything that he wanted you to understand in the video. Yes? So before we actually go into learning, talking about theory and all that things that would punch our head and make our head bloody, I want us to see practically that there are certain things you can do, all right, with social media in order to market your business. And one of those things is to put yourself out there. One of those things is to be bold. One of those things is to be practical. One of those things is to be pragmatic. And one key thing also is for you to be confident in what you are selling. Do you understand? So, but bringing all that back to entrepreneurship, you find that there are so many people who just want money. You get it? They just want money. They are hungry, want money. So they put one or two things together. And then they put one or two things together, and then they come throwing things about on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, but nothing works. You understand? Which means that for you to be able to succeed even on social media, there are things you need to know. There's a plan you need to follow. There's a strategy you have to follow. There are some knowledge you need to acquire to be successful. So this guy has taught us so many things in these 4 videos, which I think anytime you want to listen to it the more, you just type "here in my garage official," just like he's showing here, and you would be able to. There's another video that I wanted to share with you, but I think our time is fast spent. So I want to end this screen. We all know what social media is, right? So I wouldn't go into this. I mean, how do you call it? Describing or defining what social media is. Basically, these platforms interconnecting us and our social lives and helping us to interact with each other as social media, right? And the question is, how big is social media? Social media is big, and apparently social media is the fastest growing trend in history. We all know that the internet as it stands, when it started, I think the internet started in the early 80s. It took only 10 years for the internet to get 1 billion users. Yeah. But what about social media? When Facebook started, September 2006, right? Facebook started. Within 10 years, Facebook crossed 2 billion monthly active users by the quarter of 2017. Right? Within 10 years, Facebook alone, I'm not talking the entire social media, Facebook alone got so many users, up to 2 billion users by the time quarter 2 of 2017 will come to an end. 1 in 4 of every human being living on earth has a Facebook account. 1 in 4. So when you count 4 people, 1 of them in the world has Facebook account. All right? Social media marketing. Facebook, this is just users. Okay. Sometimes we tend to think that when we talk about so many people are on Facebook, right? We think that people just use Facebook. Let's say some people use it like, most people use it like once every week or once a while and that kind of thing. So the numbers that we are mentioning is not ahibia. But let me tell you the truth. In North America alone, the number of people who use Facebook, 62%. Latin America, looking at the graph, 52%. Oceania, Australia, 51%. Europe, 39%. Middle East, 30%. worldwide, Asia and Africa. Of course, Africa there. At this point, we all know that everything, we are at the bottom. So that's not surprising. Yeah. So looking at the above diagram, that represents just Facebook, like we said. Adding just one more platform to all these statistics that I've shown you so far. If I want to add another platform, say Twitter, then our analysis is becoming complex. That is how serious it is when we are talking about traffic, that is human traffic, people who are on these platforms every day, and how complex the analysis can become. So we are just basing this analysis on Facebook and not on any other. And we can see how heavy it already is, right? We mistakenly think that most people are using this platform once a day. Or some people actually think, like I was saying before, some people actually think that Facebook users, some of them, they come on like once a week, some come like once a month. Yeah, that is true, right? But in reality, people are using these platforms every single day. And I can guarantee you that they use them more than once a day. Most people on social media use them multiple times a day. This is another statistic that tells WhatsApp. The purple, light purple, tells us that more than once a day, 60% of people who use WhatsApp use it several times a day, more than once. The number of people who actually use WhatsApp daily is just about 25%. You can see the statistics. And the rest of them goes on Facebook, over 50%, WeChat, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook Messenger. So I hope we are getting the import of these things. So basically what I'm trying for you to understand in this is that all your customers that you can ever have or ever want to have are on social media. That is the number one thing I want you to take away today. Every amount of customer you need, any amount of customers you need to patronize your goods, they are all already on social media. I hope you understand. So as to why you are not using social media to market already, I don't understand. I don't know. David, as to why anybody or any business on this planet is not already advertising through social media. I'm not talking about social media accounts. I'm talking about advertising. Anytime I travel by the roadside, and I see billboards, sometimes I write down the companies who have done those billboards. When I come back home, I search on the internet to see if they even have a website, if they have social media present, at least Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And to my amazement, most of them don't. And yet they spend thousands of Ghana cedis on billboards. And look at where the customers are. 60% on WhatsApp daily, every day, opening their WhatsApp. I believe all of us here went on WhatsApp to see the link to come to this class, right? So why would you create a product and wear a tie and roam around companies looking for customers when you can just go online, learn how Facebook advertising works, and get customers? Are we getting the point?
Yes.
So this is just a small introduction of what you can get out of social media. I think we have hit 1 hour already, isn't it? Yeah, we've hit 1 hour. So I would want to end here, right? And I will try and let's finish this. Today is Saturday, so Monday evening I will finish this with you.